Last night I had a dream that there was a girl with a growing out of her mouth. Hello everyone, I hope you're doing okay today. I decided to film somewhere different because the lighting is better. Whilst I was trying to think of something to film for this week, I decided that this week I wanted to film another dream video. I was trying to think of a story to tell you guys. Sometimes I have dreams that are really weird. Like last night I had a dream that there was a girl with a growing out of her mouth and everyone looked at her like she was completely normal. And other times I'll just skip past that. And other times I have dreams that are really vivid and could almost be a book. So I was looking through my phone, looking in my notes, listening to voice notes in my phone, trying to find a dream that I might have forgotten that might make a good video. And I found one, and the date was, let me see, 26th of February 2017. And it's a voice recording, so this video is mostly going to be audio. As I was listening to it, it kind of reminded me of a film that I watched on Netflix. I think it's called Level 16 or something. I can't remember. I'll just put it right here or put it in the description or both. It seems just like that movie, and I'm not sure when that movie came out. It's really freaky to me that they seem similar, but this is the dream I had. So before I begin, I'm really sorry, I know this intro is long. Before I begin, most of you watching this video are not subscribed, so please subscribe, and if you enjoy this video, leave it a like, leave a comment. I love reading them, and I reply to every single one. I upload every Thursday. I haven't missed a Thursday yet. I mean, I only started in January, but please bear in mind that this was recorded at maybe 3 or 4 in the morning. So if I sound weird and groggy and yawny and sniffly, it's because of that. Close your eyes. Try to imagine this. I'm starting the recording now. Right. With me, Roxanne, Ria, and Nick Roberts from uni. We were packing Christmas trees in the house, and then something happened. Nick left. There was also a dog. Nick left. The dog was biting my shoes, and we were just having fun. All the Christmas trees fell on top of us. Nick left, and he was taking a long time to come back, so we decided to look for him because we were in unfamiliar territory. We're in the countryside, and so we left him a note to say we're gonna go look for him. And then, next thing I know, I've been captured. No, we find where he is. And it's like this underground, like, building, and you have to go deep underground, and there's like all these doors, and I'm forcing the guy to open the doors and let me in. And I find he's in a classroom, and they're doing experiments on them and stuff. And I go and I take his hand and I'm like, let's go. And then they sit me down. He tells me to be quiet and sit down, or else we'll get caught. So I be quiet and I sit down and I ask him what's going on. Next thing I know, they won't let me leave. They won't let any of us leave. So that's it, we're stuck there. Roxanne and Ria don't know where I am. And then they do a bunch of classes, and as if it were a normal school, but they do all these classes at night time, and then they send us to dormitories, and we go to sleep in the daytime, but they black out outside, so we're not allowed to see daylight, and they leave one light on in the corridors, and everything else is pitch black, and everybody's really scared of the dark, so they don't, like, they've made them for some reason be really afraid of the dark, so nobody wants to step outside of the corridor. So it's like a dorm, like it's like a bedroom with like maybe 4 other girls, and you have to, there's only 2 beds, 2 single beds, so you kind of share a bed, but the bed is quite long. And another new girl, and I realised that they didn't take my phone from me. Like, they take everybody's phones and stuff like that, but they forgot to do that to me because I wandered in instead of being captured. And so I go online and I try my best and I find some internet connection, and I go on Facebook and Instagram and I start writing out a message for someone to call for help, call the police, bring help. But I didn't know where I was, I didn't know the address, so I tried to use location GPS thing on my phone, but it didn't tell me much more than I was at a tall wall, something like that, tall wall. But nobody believed me. They thought it was a frap. They thought I was being hacked. They thought I was joking. They were just like, stop posting this stuff, it's really annoying, blah blah blah. And I was trying to plead to everyone. I was posting on so many pictures, and then it told me that I was in Berlin. So I tried to write that I'm in Berlin, someone call help from England, my battery's dying. And then the matron or the teacher or whatever she was came in our room, and I quickly hid my phone and pretended that I was just in bed. And she brought in a new girl who had a Russian accent, and the girl, me and the girls were looking for a way to escape, and there were like cracks on the windows, but it was like as if someone had been punching at it for ages, but the windows were so thick and there was netting behind it, so people from the outside couldn't see inside. The windows were so thick that no matter how much this person had been punching it, there was only a small crack. So this girl comes in now, and she has this accent and she seems really like strict, like they've brainwashed her or something. And then the matron closes the door and the girl's accent is gone. She was pretending, I think. And she puts on this glove, like a black thick glove with like compartments kind of popping out the fingers, like little pocket things. And she punches the window, and we're like, what are you doing? And she's like, I've been here before. This is how to escape. So she's punching at the cracks, trying to make them break through, but it's not working. So she gets into bed to think about her plan, and then the matron comes back because I'm still posting things online, and the matron comes back saying that they found a signal in the house and someone has been using technology. So she's checking everyone, so I hide my phone between my legs, as I didn't know where else to put it. And she's like stripping down the beds, and she looks at me and she's like, oh, it's better, it's you, new girl. And I said, no ma'am, you took my phone. You already did, you've already taken my phone. And she gets out this suitcase, and my heart is beating because they took one of my phones. So my heart is beating. They open the suitcase, and luckily there's a phone in there that she doesn't recognise, and so she assumes that it's mine. And I'm like, yeah, that's my phone. So she's like, fine, and she closes it. And then one of the girls in the room says, I saw Melia looking at something that had a glaring screen. And I can't remember what I made up, but I said that it wasn't a phone, obviously. And then the girl said, I think she was watching Feeding. I think she was watching Sunlight. And the teacher matron got so angry. That's when she started searching for the phone, actually. Yeah, she started searching for phones at that point. She thought it was me, so that's when... And then when she was satisfied that she had found my phone in the suitcase thing, she left. And I wanted to go out after, because they don't lock the doors. They just know that you're so afraid to go out that you won't go. And I think that's when I woke up.